Hi Commanders, this is StarQuip here for Star Trek Fleet Command on server 192, which is going to be pretty relevant regarding what I'm going to be talking about. Yes, it's going to be a bit controversial, but I need to get it out there that this new way of scopely thinking is obviously not good for everybody. It'll make sense once we get into the video. Okay, so we're into the game. What I am talking about is... Come on. Load up. Nothing here. Okay. Must be too quick for the game. Try again. Okay. This event here. I have no real... How do I say this? I have no real big complaints except for this one event here. As you can see, with just over 2 days to go, there's no chance anybody on server 192, no matter what we do, is going to be able to do this. And I think even if we did everything we possibly could, would have been able to score even this first tier. Due to the fact there's just not enough players on this server to be able to do it. Even though it is one of the oldest servers out there, it's due to not enough people playing on this server. It obviously, normally they make it possible by giving the amount needed by the size of the server. Obviously they have not taken this. When they've designed this event, they have not thought about it, because I'll show you one thing. I've recorded this video a few times, but trying to work out exactly how I was trying to say it. So if we'll step back out, as you can see, when it fully loads up, I'll minimize that for a second. This is the amount of territories captured on this server. And this is about what it normally is. Actually, this one here has actually got an extra one than what they normally do. There's just not enough players to fill this in and to be able to complete the event. It just is not. So on server 192, it is not going to be possible ever to be able to score the amount of points required to be able to complete the event or even get to the first level. So no one on server 192 is going to get those rewards. So that has been very disappointing, but not surprising when you think about it. Sorry that's the way this video is starting, but yeah, that is the big problem I have found. Now when it comes to this new alliance thing, I am puzzled when I go to, one of the reasons I've left this video is I recorded it and then, well, I thought I recorded and then it turned out I mustn't push the button hard enough and it didn't record. It was this bit here. As you can see, I got all these things. Now, I'm puzzled exactly, these don't look like they've gone up. So I think, oh, maybe it adds them afterwards. So it's saying there 150. So if I click on here, it's so quick I couldn't really see it. But I can't see where I'm getting any extra bonuses. They seem to be the same. But I have noticed in some places. Here it now says 3.4. And here it now says 4 billion. So I believe this part of it has gone up. But why have we got... And this one here I believe has gone up. But why does it have them on here? And I don't know if this has gone up. It doesn't look like it. When you look at it at a face value. I just... not 100% sure why they've tagged a lot of this stuff. Yet it doesn't seem to have gone up. To me, this has not gone up. I'm just so... I wish it would give more information of what it's doing. Because to me it's not improving. If it is, it mustn't be all that much because I can't really see it. Like I said, all the pastel has gone up, I believe. Which is what it says, that pastel. But why does it put these things on your alliance tags if they haven't gone up? Okay, so I'm just clicking on these. I want to now collect this and see what the total is there, but I personally can't see where this is improving the game all that much. I just puzzled. And these haven't changed. Except I've got to kill level 52 ships. Which is something I want to get into too as well. That I would not rush to level 52 unless you know you can kill level 52 ships with ease. Which I just incapable of doing it. I can kill about 4 of them, but when you got to use the cloak, you can only do it so many times a week because you don't get enough. I did because of events, but I can imagine once we get past and stop getting the extra rewards, once the arc's finished, it's going to be like most of the other things that happen in this game. You then can't complete them because you don't get the same rewards you were getting once the arcs were playing. So another 2.7 here. As you can see at the moment, I'm mainly concentrating on Romulan, which I'll show you in a second why. So we're just about to complete. Okay, so that's pretty much, I sometimes do the research, but you've got to complete 2 researches to be able to collect it. And it's only 70 million. Now, believe it or not, yes, I'm saying only 70 million. So it's not something. Now, this is what I want to click on and show you what the total is if I do them all in one big hit. So it's still the same there. I'm pretty sure the pastel has gone up to 7.4. I'm pretty sure it was around 6 beforehand. So I'm getting about an extra billion there. I definitely believe that was under a billion. Definitely believe that was under 140 million. But nothing else to me has changed or improved. And even though I'm on 2 times, it's not 2 times the rewards. Because if I click on here, I'm pretty sure I've reached the 2-time part. Yep. I don't believe I'm getting 2 times my daily rewards. So I'm not a bit lost in exactly how this is held. It seems to be more scopely mass that doesn't really make sense. So yeah, that's my opinion on that part of it. I'm at, as you can see, level 8 and starting to wonder why would I rush to go any further. But I have unlocked him and that is going to be part of this video. And it will make sense once I get there. Okay, which I've got to recall the ship because it's in... I didn't think. So I have to recall that ship. It's going to take 17 minutes to come back from where it is mining. One thing I will say about this arc, it seems to be a very much a pay-to-win arc. I believe this arc has been too much pay-to-win arc. And yeah, oh, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Talking about paying for things. This is something that really annoyed me this month. The monthly pack. As you can see, I still don't have it. And why wouldn't I get it? Because it is exactly the same as a station pack at my level. As Everything in here is exactly the same except for this. That's the only thing different. So why would I buy it? Give me any good reason, because you don't get very much rewards in here. It is not worth rushing to buy this pack this month. For me, I would never buy it. And I found the same problem when I hit the 40s. That the monthly pack became useless at the start. And I have found now that I'm at 52, the same thing has happened again. I can just pull up the pictures and do what I normally do, but this pack and the other pack are exactly the same except for your daily packs, which is not worth rushing out to get. I don't need to rush out and get a station pack at the moment. So why would I rush to buy that monthly pack? Then you've got these packs here. These packs here I've looked at, and I'm trying to work out why would I bother. Maybe they're trying to get us so you can upgrade your discovery if you don't have it already max discovery for that when they bring that arc out, but you got to pay to win. It is very much, I believe, a pay to win arc. And what month is it that everyone has less money? Or probably 2 months. December, because you got Christmas coming up, people want to buy gifts, so you're gonna have less money to spend. Then you got coming out of Christmas, where you spend all your money, which is going to be next month. They're probably going to make that a very much a pay to win as well. And the 2 months that I know I'm going to be short, they're making it a pay to win month, and I'm not happy about that. So yeah, it's just, I will say, Cosmic Cleanup, not a fan. Again, it's the rewards in it are not worth it for me, but I'll have to kill these ships anyway, so I'll get it done without even... It's just something that'll happen that I'll... Yeah, I just don't believe in the rewards for it. It's... I normally get this pack here, which I can do. Obviously, I didn't even bother... Show you, last time they had it out, I didn't even bother claiming it. So let's claim it. And I'll show you why I don't really care about it. Bingo. That's why. Don't need. I believe what we really need in the game is Discovery A, that has a bigger warp engine to help players in deep space. The deep space, because once they're max, they only go to about 212 warp range, which I barely use Discovery now. I was at the point where I was running out of being able to use it for the day. Now it's always maxed because I don't use it anymore, because it doesn't get me where I need to get me anymore. It's pointless to me now. I need something that will get me into deep space. Help me get my ships and mining into deep space. This is useless to me now. Discovery, not a fan again. When they brought the Discovery and they upgrade it so you can relocate other ships to that area, the only thing I found it good for is, say what I should have done was, if I was to stop this right now, I forget I can do this. So the only thing it is good for is this. Is actually to get my ship home quicker, but it can't get it there quicker. So let's have a look at my new baby. Oh, what's it doing? Get out of the way of that base. There you go. Again, all these new ships look terrible in where I'm at too. See, that looks nice in dock. It looks nice in warp. It just don't look nice when it's out there. I just don't know why. So this is what I've been working on. So I've got the warp engine upgraded, and I can upgrade the laser, but I'm waiting for an event, spend event, before I waste resources. And yes, I can upgrade the XP on it again, waiting for an event that will I need to spend the rewards to be able to upgrade to win the event or help me win the event. That's one of the reasons why I hadn't quite finished doing the video I wanted to do, but I'm going to do a bit of it today because I wanted to show you where I'm up to. So group, so here, put him on, we'll put him there, we'll put Scotty there for a second. So putting Wharf on doesn't change the distance, but will give me warp speed, which is what we need. So what I wanted to show you is where I can get to now, because where I was editing the video, I couldn't get to this system because that required 320. But now that I've got the new officer, it boosts me up so that I can get here. Into here. So I can get to all these systems, but we can zoom in, put this on. There's not much really up here. You got some mining up here, but you can't, there's no home planets there, so you can't move your base here and use all your ships to mine. So there's no benefit there. You can only use, so you're gonna need 4 novas or 5 novas or how many novas you want out there mining. The Borg system. Now here again, I couldn't get to this system, so I was able to complete a mission due to I got the officer yesterday, and I can get to here now, and I can get to here. So again, you got mining. You cannot relocate your base to any of these systems again, so there's no advantage. They don't have home systems here. Yeah, and I got a lot more missions done in here yesterday due to the fact we warp range, and actually have a clip where I actually used the ship. Yes, I used the Nova to hit a ship to complete a mission because I couldn't get any other ship there. I know I said I'd never use this ship to kill another ship, it cost too much to repair, but I'm looking at this ship, it only been 6 million strength, and this ship says it is 14 million plus strength, so technically I should win, and it's for a mission, and I'm going, let's find out how much it's going to cost to repair it if I win or die or whatever. So let's go for it. Okay, I win. And didn't actually get that much damage. I was surprised on that one, because it does not have a battle crew. It has a warp crew on it. That's the crew on it to just beat that. And that's why I said I didn't think I would actually win, but I wanted to complete the mission. Just check now, there's nothing else in here. Okay. Actually cost me less to repair Valdor, so it was actually worth it using it. Actually, it probably must have increased the level since I did it, or it didn't score any. Oh, you don't score XP when you hit a mission ship, so it didn't help that way. Okay, so now I can go to here. Now again, I'm pretty sure that's not a home planet as well, or this one, so you can't relocate your bases so that you can use all your ships to mine in deep space. The only place you can do it is this one here. can put your base here so that you can mine G5 here. So it's the only place you can get to, if you can get to it, that you can mine G5, which is a warp. Let's find a ship that 185. So if you can do warp 185, you can get your ship here and mine G5 material. But it's the only system you can move your whole base to and be able to mine G5. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you when it came to what there is out there in G5 land. So it's just basically a bunch of missions. I haven't done any of the Klingon ones. I haven't even collected the Klingon ones yet. I've collected some of the Federation ones, but they're all in archived. And the Klingon ones here that I've archived, they're actually not the ones for deep space. They're actually the ones for just the normal deep space. But because I'm busy working on trying to get my Romulan to the next level, which I'll show you right now. Sorry about my voice being the way it is. I must be coming down with something. So as you can see, my feds aren't doing very well at the moment. Then I've pretty much lost a lot. And you can see my Klingons, because I've had to kill a lot of Klingon and Romulans, Klingon and Federation, so that I could do this. I'm 13 million points away from getting to the next and being able to see this. So I don't think I'll get it tonight, but definitely tomorrow. So it might be tomorrow's video. I'll do this, showing you what it's going to cost to build this. Now, there's two reasons why I haven't gone to level 53. One is there hasn't been really any events to help me push my upgrade, and the other one is the only reason to get to 53, the big at the moment, is you need to build this ship, because not only that, I'm just being able to kill level 52s. So if I go to level 53, it's going to be a lot of work every day to kill my 25 ships that I need to do my dailies. So why rush there? Why not wait until I can build a G5 ship and then make it easier to do my dailies? Because at the moment they're not going to be easy. So once I and as you can see, I've got plenty of steel. Just here alone I've got 2.3 trillion, or if you want to call it 2,363 billion par steel, and 420 billion titanium, and 80 billion dilithium. So doing the upgrades, the base, getting my base there is not the big issue in cost wise. I just think it's a bit of a waste of time at the moment, due to the fact it's not going to help me win events. It's not because there's no event at the moment when I'm at the time of recording this video. Since I've been from level 52 to level 53, there has been no encouragement to go to level 53, so that's where I'm sitting at the moment. And all I've been basically doing is doing my pastille, just to do my get away with helping me do dailies and all that sort of stuff. And next I'll probably start on titanium or dilithium, but there has been no reason to build any of these buildings and jumping to level 53 until I had my faction to the point where I can buy the blueprints for a G5 ship. And that's basically where I'm at the moment. Reason why I'm sitting at 52 and why I'll be sitting here for a little bit longer. At the moment there is no rush to go to 53 until I can build a G5 ship. Because yes, my Valdor can kill 52s. It is a very costly venture, because it takes around about probably 10 repairs to be able to kill them. Maybe a little bit less. at least 8 repairs to kill level 52 cloaked as well is this research here. So once this has all been completed, which I can do some today if I wanted to. So I've got 2 more to do on that one, 1 to do on that one, 2 to do on that one. I've been pushing these 2 at the moment because they doesn't say you have to be cloaked for them to take effect. So they've been my ones I've been pushing the most. In Martyr 1 I hadn't pushed it because, like I said, I don't have any left over to really use cloaking on a Martyrs. So there's no real push to get that done. This is probably another one I'll probably start pushing. But still, there's only 2 more levels to go on that anyway. And now that I get less of it because I'm in G5 territory, yeah. And my rewards, daily events and all that sort of stuff don't really pay me as much G4 as what I was getting when I was in the 40s. So what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't be rushing like I did to level 51 and above unless you know you've done a lot of your research that you don't need to spend all this stuff on, because as you can see I don't have that much. I have been also working on this to try and get to super highway. So I've got to get that to level 4. You got to get all this done, all this research done. As you can see, they don't require dilithium or pastille. There's no research to reduce that cost. You got these ones here that require 6.5 billion. You remember I used to complain about how much dilithium when they first hit 1 billion more research. Now we got 6 billion there. This one I don't think tells me. And this one here was 4.3 billion, and that's with a lot of discounting. A lot more if you haven't done your research. Dream would be a Discovery A. That gives me a bigger warp range. I said I could make it useful again. Like I said, if you click on here, I got 20k, and I haven't converted in quite some time. I'm talking probably a week since I've last come here and use this, because I don't use it. The ships, as you can see, no uncommon. I get about 200, nearly 300. Here you go. Here's another one I can do. Another 145. Like, as you can see, they pay pretty good, don't they? And no longer being able. Back, I remember constantly doing the 4 cases. Now I can't even do 1. So that research that I did now is pointless because I don't have the time to go out and kill these ships anymore because I'm busy killing ships in G5 ships so that I can do my dailies and all that sort of stuff. So this doesn't get done very often anymore, and you don't get in my dailies. I get G5 ones in my dailies. So yeah, doing all that research to boost that up now been a waste of time. And yes, I'm building a second enterprise. It's just a standard enterprise, not an A or a B or a D or anything like that. I had enough to get it for free, so I thought, why not? That is a reason to think about building the second one and scrapping it, because what did I say I don't get now that I'm in level 51 is much G4 or much, I don't get really all that much G4 material. So I don't want to scrap this one, but if I can build a second one and get it up to level 45, then maybe worth scrapping. Technically, I can get this to level 45 as well. It's got all, it's just the XP on it. Again, waiting for an event to be able to do that. And as you can see, I don't have much more of, I've scrapped a lot of ships. At one stage I had like 3 of these, and I had every faction ship. I must get them back, but I've been scrapping. Because finish, let's see the Enterprise come out of dock. Now they're in 4K quality. God, it does look good, doesn't it? There you go. Enterprise. NCC 1701. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Okay, so you can even read the writing on the side there. On my iPad and that, you could not read that. After seeing the Enterprise in there, it does look pretty small, but... So what's the warp range we get on this now? $216, which won't get me even to there. So it's not helping on this ship, that's for sure. It doesn't get me any further than I could get before. Oh, I can get there. Right, to kill ships that I can't win with that crew on. So yeah, but it can be upgraded, the warp engines on this anyway. So if I don't have it on, my warp range is what, 216 with the warp crew on. So I get it to 227 with a warp crew on it, which I think would get me there. But again, I'm not wasting these resources until an event asks me to, because I'm so low on it. I don't want to waste. Not happy with most of the events for this arc, mainly to do with this and mainly to do with this. It's not worth it. Yeah, even to get to the first level, I wouldn't even care anyway. There's the rewards. What if you get for the top level? Is it worth stressing about all this? This is garbage anyway. So I'm not that disappointed in the sense that I'm not losing a lot by not being able to do it. But why they would bring out event that not all servers would be capable of being able to do it. That's the thing. Not all servers would have been able to do this. I know Ultimate DJ went on about the fact that yes, we can all do this, and how good that lower level Armada, and I agree with this point. Yes, I haven't seen DDR in doing territory take events ever, and great that they're coming third. I'd be happy if they came first. But, and I like the way this did work. The only thing I would like about it is if they encouraged Alliance members to turn up. Like, for every Alliance member that turned up, they should get a point or something. There should be a way to encourage Alliance members to turn up. For every minute you're there, you get a point or something. You know how it keeps track of the points you get for being there. Maybe those points should be added for the points you earned for doing the takeover. Should go towards it to encourage more members of your alliance to turn up. You got to try and encourage more people to turn up as well. Too easy. So there has been no encouragement to get our... There's got to be more encouragement for more. The way this is done is not still encouraging participation. Especially on server 192, which is my server. There's just not enough players here. There's not enough people pushing to get territories. It's just not working. There's no encouragement to activate, so it's a week that we can't activate anything because you can only have it on for a short time. You've got to waste the resources to activate it. That's pointless. I just don't like the way this whole territory... There's got to be something else they can do that can improve it, the event, to improve the whole system. And what they're doing to me is not working. That's just my point. This video has been going way too long. It's an hour of recording. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing, which means I'm about to go out. So I'll have to do it when I come back. So, those who have watched this boring video, thank you. I'm just giving my opinion, and it's all based on being on server 192, which is a low population server. So catch you in the next video, and thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I'm actually just... I noticed I'm nearly hit the 1,000 subscribers, so thank you. I'm really happy that you have done that for me, and thank you for that. I'd love to hit the 1,000 just to say I got the 1,000 subscribers. It'd be great if I could get it before Christmas. It'd be a nice Christmas present, or even a nice New Year. But even if it's not until I get my birthday in February, I'll be even happy then. Because I hit the 100 on my 48th birthday. So, was it 49? It might have been my 49th birthday. I know it wasn't my 50th, which was last year. But I'll be... even if I get it when I'm 51, I'll be happy. So, thank you for subscribing. It's just a way of me knowing that you appreciate the videos I do, and so thank you for that. Yeah, catch us in the next video. I know I've said that about 10 times on this video. I'm going to edit some of them out. Okay, bye.